Cachot. I've known you for a while. Now you're back in LA.
Yes.
You're the executive chef at the Roosevelt Hotel.
Yes.
This iconic hotel on Hollywood Boulevard, right there.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, I think that it's a fun place to be. Yes.
So you're in charge of the food and beverage of the hotel, but you actually don't cook, right?
Yeah, I cook.
You
Yeah,
do
I still cook. Yes,
but
yes,
you,
yes. But you know, we have some amazing people around, so you know, I'm not going to take the stage of these people if they are
So
doing a
let's
great job.
have the first one come on around. So you're the chef of the restaurant of Public Kitchen and Bar.
Correct.
You are Armenian origin. You're LA born. You
Born in Armenia.
born in
raised in LA.
Good raised in LA.
Yes.
So I was here a year ago. It was not you cooking. My year later experience is completely different to what I had a year ago. So you have your own style, which is actually very nice.
Thank you.
So we started with ricotta bowls,
The fritters.
fritters, the hamachi.
Hamachi, correct.
So tell me a little bit about the
The
hamachi.
hamachi, the concept was somewhat, Mexican inspired. I love chorizo, so I wanted to do something with chorizo. We did a chorizo vinaigrette. It has lebni, and then some grapefruit and a little bit of avocado. It's kind of fresh at the same time, a little bit interesting, pushing the envelope a little bit.
There's a kale salad that was actually very good and special. Tell me what's the sauce and what's underneath the kale salad.
The kale, kale first of all is raw. One of the big things, a lot of people tend to cook it. We keep ours raw, we shred it really fine. The dressing is garlic vinaigrette, but into the salad we toss pancetta breadcrumbs, currants, and pine nuts, just to try and keep, brighten it up and liven it up and make it a little interesting. It's a really big hit. People tend to like that a lot.
You made it interesting. We had some grilled octopus, very nicely presented. And then John Dory.
John Dory, correct.
Foie gras.
Foie gras.
With some lemon custard, which is...
It was for that we did a lemon curd.
Yeah.
And then I did preserved kumquats and candied kumquats.
Yeah, so just easy on the lemon curd, because the foie gras is good, so you have a nice one. So, one highlight of the menu was the rabbit. Tell me about that rabbit dish.
I love rabbit. The concept
I can tell you love rabbit. The way you treated this poor animal, you did it well.
I used all of it, I can say that. But the idea was the dish started not with rabbit, but it started with the idea of the mustard greens. And doing it sort of like a sudden inspiration where we did bacon, except I introduced the bacon into the rabbit. We took the loin and the flat irons of the rabbit, rolled it in bacon, and I cooked it sous vide. We take all the leg meat and brace, shred the meat up and do a crepinette with foie gras, some pork, wrap it in cob fat, and then we do mustard greens, very straightforward and traditional. The sauce is also made with a little bit of foie gras, and then I took mustard seeds and pickled them just to give it a little bit of a different texture and contrast to everything. So I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Veal tenderloin.
Did you like it?
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, talking about that, I remember now. I'm remembering the colors. There's one dish that we missed in the appetizer was the radish salad.
The radish salad, yeah.
With the cheese.
Correct. Well, that's the take on a very classic sort of radish with salt and butter, very French, but I just wanted to make it American. We did ours with a little bit of smoked salt, and instead of using butter, I used a really high-end cream cheese from Sierra Nevada. The company has amazing cream cheese. So
yeah, we'd have that much butter on the radish, I'd have a hard time before I leave.
So we whipped the butter with we will have spotted butter. We whipped the Sierra Nevada cream cheese with a little bit of cream just to lighten it up, and the dressing is actually white soy sauce and Meyer lemon. It's very straightforward. I didn't want to mess with it too much to keep the radish crisp and refreshing.
And so your part was finished with the lamb and couscous.
Correct. Did you like?
Yes, I liked it. It was, it's not that I liked it; it was good. Okay. So, when I'm talking to you, I can feel this passion that you have for food. So we have to say that at 19, you said that's what I want to do.
Correct.
I want to be a chef, and instead of going to clubs or having fun, the only thing you wanted to do is to go to restaurants to experience.
Yes, I always have. It was very important to be able to go out and experience it. I mean, I really enjoyed it and looking forward to it. And one day I got tired of taking chemistry classes. I'm like, okay, that's it. I'm going to do what I really want to do, and that was good.
So I can't finish with you because you don't do the dessert, but then we have Rene that does the dessert. Rene, come here.
Hello.
So Rene,
my name is Rene Baez.
We talked, and then you've been to places that I know, including Bazaar, and
yes.
you work with Rosé André. So you have your own style. You you're not doing Jose Andres dessert. You really came out of that and do your own. So
Yeah.
Rhubarb raspberry.
It was a strawberry rhubarb crisp with nutmeg cream. We have on top of that dried strawberry dust with candied pistachio dust, a pistachio crisp, and vanilla ice cream. It's very simple and homey and traditional.
And then toffee.
The toffee, the sticky pudding,
Yes.
it's pretty much almost like a bread pudding, and I make a cajeta, which is, I'm not sure, but it could originate from Mexico. It's goat's milk caramel, and I make that myself using fresh goat's milk. We put creme fraiche and finish it with a homemade salted caramel ice cream. That is served warm.
Then we had a panna cotta topped with lemon caviar. So
Yes.
tell me about this lemon caviar.
The lime caviar is made pretty much like a really sweet lemonade. We cook it with agar, and then the process is we put the cooked product inside a squeeze bottle. We squeeze it into cold oil, and by the time it gets to the bottom, you get these perfect little spheres. So that is served on top of the lemongrass panna cotta, and that is in a coconut soup. Yes.
So different color. That was white. Now we go to the dark color, the chocolate color. What was that chocolate tart?
The chocolate tart was pretty much chocolate ganache tart made with eggs, and I baked that for about 10 minutes, and it's nice and warm.
Yeah.
That was served with
Vartan chocolate, right? 72%.
That was 64%.
64.
64%.
You told me it was 72.
I would hope so that it would have used 72, you know, but
Well, it was good.
Well,
It was, yeah.
we were missing 8% basically. It would have been even better with 72.
But obviously the dessert was a hit. It was really good.
And there was one, it did not come alone in the plate because there was some mint chocolate ice cream, and I have to admit that I'm not a fan of mint chocolate ice
Yes.
cream, but your mint chocolate was very, very good, and probably one of the reasons why, because it's fresh meat. It's homemade.
Yeah, all that
Yeah.
ice cream is homemade. We had actually one of my pastry cooks, Alexis Sturgeon, had fresh mint, and she was playing around with making ice cream, and she worked on it, and I gave her the go ahead and make it, and it was a big hit. So we decided to use it in dessert, and then we topped that off with the chocolate twill.
Okay, well, it was a very pleasant meal, and thank you for the finishing.
Thank you.
And thank you for the beginning.
Very well. Thank you.